Lunar and planetary probes. The United States and the former Soviet Union sent the first probes to the moon in 1959. Probes to the moon are called lunar probes. The term lunar refers to anything related to the moon. The Flyby Maria 2 was the first spacecraft to gather information from another planet. It was sent to Venus in 1962. Since then, space probes have been sent to all planets. Future space flights. Sending humans into space was a major goal of the early space program. However, scientists get worried that radiation from the sun and weightlessness in space might hurt people's health. So they first sent dogs, monkeys, and chimpanzees. In 1961, the first human and astronaut from the former Soviet Union was launched into Earth's orbit. Not much later, the first American astronaut orbited Earth. The Apollo program. In 1961, U.S. President John F. Kennedy challenged the American people to place a person on the moon by the end of the decade. The result was Project Apollo, a series of space missions designed to send people to the moon. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, Apollo 11 astronauts, were the first people to walk on the moon. Space transportation systems, early spacecraft and rockets used to launch them, were used only once. Space shuttles are reusable and spacecraft that transport people and materials and form space. Space shuttles return to Earth and land much like airplanes. NASA's fleet of space shuttles began operating in 1981. As the shuttles got older, NASA began developing a new transportation system, Orion, to replace them. The International Space Station. The United States has its own space program, but it also works with the space programs of other countries. In 1998, it joined 15 other nations to begin building the International Space Station, which is shown in the figure below. The International Space Station is an Earth-orbiting research laboratory. Astronauts from many countries have been working and living there since 2000. Research conducted aboard the International Space Station includes studying fungus, plant growth, and how human body systems react to low gravity conditions. International Space Station. Space technology. The space program needs materials that can survive these extreme temperatures and pressures of space. Many of these materials have been applied to everyday life on Earth. New materials. Space materials must protect people from extreme conditions. They also must be flexible and strong. Materials developed in space suits are now used to make racing suits. For swimmers, lightweight firefighting gear, running shoes, and other sports clothes. Safety and health. NASA developed a strong fibrous material to make parachute cords for the spacecraft that land on planets and moons. This material is 5 times stronger than steel. It is now also being used to make radial tires for automobiles. Medical applications. Artificial limbs, infrared air thermometers, and robotic surgery have roots in the space program. So do orthopedic braces. These braces contain a hard, strong ceramic material that were originally developed to strengthen the heat resistance of space shuttles. Mini glossary. Lunar, anything related to the moon. Project Apollo, a series of space missions designed to send people to the moon. Rocket, a vehicle designed to propel itself by ejecting exhaust gas from one end. Satellite, any small object that orbits a large object. Space Probe, an uncrewed spacecraft sent to Earth to explore objects in space. Space Shuttle, a reusable spacecraft that transports people and materials to and from space.